Good evening, friends. Workers' Resources, Soviet Republic, People's Proletarian, Petroleum, Prefecture. Indeed. Very much so. Works at the bus stop. Yes, I think we better get on with this town building here. Winter is coming and the people are getting grumpier by the minute. The pub is up. People can do something. Temperature in building is too low. Yeah, we need to turn the heat on. 5 workers maybe is enough. I think so. This is a huge thing. We only need to run it a little bit. But I'm also counting on regarding the pollution from it. Yes, it's very handy since it burns bitumen, which we have plenty of. Will you please blow the other way, wind? The hot water tank, are you barely even moving? But you have connection. It has to heat up itself first. Takes a little while. Takes a long while. Even. I think what we do is we start more projects here. This. Yes, this. Number 6. Building is not supported as construction office. No, but it is a building. And you don't have path. What do you call this? Does it need a road maybe? And I've forgotten about it. Yes, it does. What is it? Sauna. It's a sauna. The bus is very important. Yes, that's what we'll do. And then you'll happily work. It's with that too. And immediately, but with things we can't take care of all of this stuff. This is sport, and yes, and a little theater. We don't have people to man all these things that you want. At least you have a pub and you're not completely hopeless. Only 2 people were missing. 2. Now it increased now. You see the thesis that was posted in the previous installment about the adults growing up, that they end up in this very same building. Yes, they want gravel here, Could you bring a bit of a gravel, you think? And speaking of this gravel storage thing, you also need. And the conveyors. Yes. It's not that they are expensive, they're actually material. We have plenty of. It's a workforce that is not the greatest. But you're about to be done here with your to-do list. Very good. You can do this too, and you'll help along, and we'll all be good. It's a bit confusing here with the 2 construction offices and the way it's set up currently. But it will be as it will be. I think something that we also need to think of, which I have completely forgotten about, is one of these. Keep people on their toes or knees, or however you want to put it. We can put it out here. I think it will be close enough to the stuff that it'll work. Is it the most important thing at the moment? No. Maybe it is very important, but we'll have to be without. And here we can even take in more workers from outside the construction office, and we'll have like very much stuff happening. Maybe if they could get the asphalt and so on. Yeah, it's the asphalt plant. It's one worker. One. Here comes the microbus. Now let's see if we have something. Where are you going? Where are you going? You're going to work on that thing. Hurry up and get asphalt now whilst they're in. All of you that want it. There was only one. I wanted asphalt. Was up. You wanted asphalt. No workers. Great. We need a bit more control of this. The buildings where they go there, and they go there, and they go there. And from here, they go there, there, and there, and they will be stuck in a loop. There's only one thing with this setup. Make sure you don't send too many workers in, more workers than you can actually use in a rotation here, because then you'll have the whole city population walking in a little circle amongst these. And it never stops, because there's no time limit to that. It is the total time traveling. It is not counting, or it continues counting, but the 5-hour limit is not a hard limit as the other limit of how long they stay on a certain vehicle is. You see. Oh. So we won't have any walk-ins going on here. We neither have any workers here from the... It's fine. We can do the groundworks by machinery. One worker in the concrete plant. Microbus, you have to do better. 5 this time. Yes, ambulances, they won't arrive, I'm afraid. If we're talking about here, no. Not quite yet. You shouldn't be in short supply of these things, because if there's anything we have, it is stuff. The road network isn't that great. We could do this. This is a complicated project, but it will give us much benefit. Then we'll have we could have a straight and gravelled road going. It adds a very little time, all things considered. One worker at the concrete plant, and someone is loading. They use quite a bit of gravel, so we really need to be able to feed it a bit easier and a bit more efficient. Also, it would really help not to have to drive all the way out to the harbour to get gravel for each and every little thing that we want to do. 9,200. I think it's time to turn it up to hard. But then these people will not be great off out here. No, but that's what we'll do. It has already changed something. It has already changed this when I enter the menu. You have to be mindful of what that does sometimes when opening up that settings thing. Now, have we gotten any workers waiting around? No. There is one worker in each. There was one worker in the concrete plant. Now there isn't any. Microbus. We have to do better work. Next time you'll get. There you go. How many without job currently in this? 5 workers can't work because there isn't a place for their children. Here there's only one person in the kindergarten. Really? Oh. 46 citizens were unable to visit the pub tavern. That's the only thing you can do. I have plenty of beer and it's open 24/7. It's open all the time. Let's go in and grab. I mean, they could get a bit of cultural satisfaction from the radio if it wasn't so goddamn terrible. But it is, so you won't be able to get much from listening to the radio. If anything, we should build a television station, I think. How many televisions does a thing like this have? Barely even half have a television. They'll get to it, maybe. Citizens in peril. The orphanage is on fire. Wouldn't you know it? They're safe and sound. How are things here, by the way, whilst we're around? The oil refinery is actually missing resources every now and then. Are you here trying to load up on oil? Yes, you are. Don't. If we can take all the oil that we can pump, send you away and see what happens. If it starts building up. No, it's running at 100% sustained. Very nice. I think that was sort of the goal once upon a time. To have this oil refinery running at sustained. You can do this show overlay and productivity. There we go. Always show overlay and can't turn that off because then the overlay exists, but there we go. 93%. This is excellent. We have 100% productivity in the oil refinery. Then we're not maybe supplying enough oil. In a circumstance like that, we are limited by the oil that we pump. That could be. How's this? We did the last extension to the. This was a few years ago by now that all of this was plumbed in. It's sort of finished, more or less. Not quite, but I say more or less. Here, there might also be piping that remains to do. Quite a bit of piping actually remains to be done. Yes, plenty of piping, and also there isn't any electricity here. That's why they're not pumping. And if you look at this, it's empty. They were keeping up. Fantastic. I think even the oil refinery might be slightly limited by. Oh yeah, hello! Aren't you supposed to focus on the goddamn new town? But maybe we could throw up a few electrical bits here. Just to prepare a bit. Sure, we need this. This switch may be strictly not necessary, but to make it easier in the future. Oh, they're okay. There are plenty more. Right. I seem to have forgotten about those. Okay, well that's something else then. There's more stuff. The substation there and the substation up here somewhere. Like here. Didn't want to go that way. Fine. Take you around the other way because you want to go across here, right? Yeah, no problem. Straight onto, oh that will be messy. Yes, that's how it is. You need to do road connections for them first, you see. Come on up, assign construction. This wire too. Now we can do all of it. Whenever you're ready, they'll get pumping. And there's plenty more oil to take care of. Let's see here now. We should get maybe. Let's see if are we building up any oil. No, we're not. And it's 100%. Very nice. That's the People's Petroleum Prefecture for you. Oil refinery running very, very nicely. Meanwhile, out here at the escapades with this, the second building is finished, and the sauna is finished. And the small theater is finished. Maybe we are keeping a bit too much staff. You know what? You need to build like a hospital and what should we call it? Police station, I think, at this point. You don't have a path. I didn't put in a road for the hospital. Seems so that I did not. This we really should maybe make this a paved road. Otherwise it's never going to happen. Which will make it a little bit tough or difficult, but that is tough. I will have to make do. We don't need a courthouse nor a prison over here. Maybe we do. They might be getting full over at the other place. And go and have a look. How things are here. I've been running on easy for so long, so it's probably not any. No, 19 prisoners, and the police are doing their job. Yes, they are keeping up things. Criminality it was reset not that long ago. After all, it's on nothing. All over the place. I don't think we'll have to worry that there won't be any crime. There will be crime, plenty of. We have a second building. We could bring more people. Do we want to bring more people into this in winter time and everything? I think that we're good. all of them, sure. Hello and welcome to Yarn. I'm sure you'll like it here. Very nice. Will be, perhaps one day. So far it's not that whole lot to look at. And so on. But we will be, one day we'll have this great iron mine running and the iron ore processors. And then you'll see. And you'll see. And the great ore haulers, what you can call ore carriers laying here in the harbor. Oh, they have finished here too. Great, we can do a bit of road. Like those bits can do. I think construction office design. These, you didn't do these now, no? Very good. Also this one. I don't think so. Oh, there are 54 workers without job. You should go stand around here and wait to be picked up. Or work on, we could get going on the school. Perhaps they may need to have slightly larger staffing. One report of crime, yes, but this is coming. We can. This is definitely something that we can have increased. This is the point. Is that we have locally available workforce. Well, these things, university or technical college, we're not that fussed about. Not in a complete such a rush and hurry. Get that done. Oh, if anything, this thing. We'd want no workers and mechanism. Okay, we need the help of this construction officer. Aren't you helping? I have plenty of projects. Yes, this is the how we're laying in asphalt by hand. No machinery. And oh, I'm pretty sure we have a roller and a paver. Yes, that was the People's Proletariat Petroleum Prefecture with the Soviets and republics. Yes. There is only to continue to develop this place. I don't know if we should do it here to here, or if we should just let a little bit of time pass, maybe. Yeah, you never know how it's going to go. This is the end of the People's Proletariat Petroleum Prefecture number 35. Thank you so very much for watching. Good night.